let's break some of these licks down. This is the third part of the lesson. Part 3 of this lesson, getting a little more complicated, but same basic idea. 12-bar blues in the key of A, so the chords we're dealing with are A. The 4 chord is D, and the 5 chord is E. So A, D, and E are the 3 chords we're dealing with. And let's play some licks. So this first lick right here, let's play through it once. It goes a little something like this. Something like that. So this is, I think, going from the 5 chord, the E, to the 4, back to the 1. So you can kind of hear the D in the middle there. So I'll play through it and I'll talk about that as I go through. So the first note here is A. And then we hit this 7th fret, the B note. Notice that that's the 5th of E. So kind of touching on the E chord. So that's 10, 9, 10 on the 2nd and 3rd string. Next note, 8, 5 on the 2nd. And notice I slide from the E note down to the D note there, 9 to 7. And that's the part where I think we're hitting the D chord. So imagine A. Right? That note is landing on the D. Then we do that little thing, A minor pentatonic. So that's 5, 7, 5. Bend up on the 7, bend down, pull off. And then last note, slide up to the A. So landing on the A. So you can kind of hear starting out on the E because we're hitting that 5th of the E chord there. And then on that note, we're hitting the D. And then landing on the A. So, you know, think of this. So that's how we're doing that chord change. So that's it. Let's play it one more time through at a slow speed. Okay, the second lick is, I think sounds difficult, but is not really that difficult. We're just doing some kind of hammer on and pull offs here. So bend up on the 15. And we're basically playing an A minor pentatonic here in this position. So bend up on the 15. So that's the first part of the lick. So 15 up, 15 not bent up. And then we do this. That little move right there. So 12, hammer up to 15, hammer up to 17, pull off, and then 15 on the 2nd string, 12 on the 1st. So not too hard of a lick. It may be hard if you're not used to using your 4th finger there. But not too hard of a pattern. Make sure to pour those fingers down as you pull them off. And the picking pattern there, downstroke on the 15 on the 2nd string, and then upstroke on the 12th and the 1st. So, and then the next part of the lick is really similar. So 15, hammer up to 16, pull off to 15, pull off to 13. So let's do that first. Then pull off 15, 13 again, so you got, and then 14 on the 3rd string. And then bend up on the 15. Right, so all together, you're basically doing, again, this. So getting those two little pieces, fragments together. So basically, we're playing the same thing over twice, repeating the same thing twice, just on different strings. It's really the same movement. One thing I'll throw in there too is that when after I hit the 14 on the 3rd string, you may have noticed I was hitting the 13th note on the 2nd string. I think I was intending to hit that when I played through on the recording. I just missed that note, so you may hear. But what I was intending to do was hit the 13 after that 14. So go ahead and throw that in too. So if you include that, you got sped up, it sounds like that. So that's it. So again, a lick that is kind of fast, sounds hard, but really isn't that hard. We're just playing the same really basic pull-off, hammer-on pull-off pattern twice. So one more time at a slow speed. All right, here's the final lick. This is kind of similar in that it's a lick that sounds fast and hard, but it's really not that hard. So it goes like this. Something like that. So first notes. Make sure to get that bend up on the 17th fret, up a step and a half, not just a step. You don't want this. You want that note, right? You want the C note. And now for the little legato section here. So hammer on pull off. So that's the first part of the lick, so 17, and then 15, 17, 15 pull off, and then 17 on the 2nd string, 15 on the 1st. So and then the next part we slide down and do a lick really similar to the last lick too here, where we do this little hammer on pull off on the on this string. So we slide down. So we slide down from the 15 to the 17. We're in this position here, and do 15, 16, hammer on, 15, 13, 14, right? Right, so we basically got that's it. And then bend up on the 15. And land on the 15 there. So really the hard part of this lick is that hammer-on section. Again, that's it. When you play it slow, it's really a pretty simple movement. It's just a little bit fast. And that's it. Let's play through the lick once at a slow speed.